Disclaimer: this podcast is complete satire. Envision a circus when you tune in to the real podcast. That is how it should be perceived. Your hosts are not experts on any kind of topics talked upon here and will spout a lot of nonsense. So take it with a grain of salt. With that being said, please enjoy the feast the chefs have provided.
Welcome back to the realest podcast in the business. I'm your host, Walt.
And throughout the month of February, I alone have witnessed 19 acts of rape, 7 acts of incest, 4 acts of pedophilia, and countless acts of murder.
Log this man up.
I'm your host, Jesse, and welcome back to the realest podcast in the business. If it's your first time here, consider hitting the like button and subscribe for more. As we
More content, more autism like this. Yeah.
Talking about autism, actually, do you think Hitler was autistic?
He was rejected from an art school and his paintings were not like bad. So I'd say like yeah, he was.
Do you want to do one thing? I was thinking about this.
Yeah.
What if we take the form of Hitler right now? We assume we are Hitler and we take an autism test. Let's see if Hitler is autistic. Let me share my screen.
Fuck it, yeah, sure.
I'll screen record it, so Spotify viewers are unlucky, mate. But
No, they can do the video too.
Alright, let's go, let me record. Start recording. Autism test.
Autism
I
test.
shall do this because that is later content.
Incest confessions. My dad accidentally came on me while I was.
Nah,
in
that
nap.
is later content, not right now. not for now. Calm down.
What the fuck? Foreshadowing किया मैंने अभी.
Yeah.
I just foreshadowed.
Question 1. I prefer to do things on my own rather than with others. Do you think Hitler will agree or disagree?
Bro, I can't see that screen.
What do you mean? There.
You will not see this in another podcast. So
Yeah.
subscribe right now. Literally.
Yeah, follow our Insta as well. We post banging reels. Yep. Okay, so I prefer to do things on my own rather than with others. Do you think Hitler will agree or disagree?
Disagree because he had like too many Nazis.
Yeah. Yep, definitely
Definitely disagree.
I prefer doing things the same way. For instance, my morning routine or trip to the supermarket. Now this, I think it's
Agree.
nah. I think he wouldn't do the same thing, because once upon a time he was in art school, but then he switched over his art school to fucking a murderer. So I don't think he
Yeah.
would keep things the same way. If he would, then Jews would be alive right now and there would be nothing
Yeah.
Holocaust, and the 9/11 would still be S tier, and there would be
Yeah.
no competition. So I
Right.
definitely it's like
Definitely
slightly
disagree
nah,
then.
slightly
Slightly
yeah,
disagree.
slightly.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I find myself becoming strongly absorbed in something.
Yeah, definitely
definitely.
agree. I'm
Are
very
you-
sensitive to noise and will wear earplugs to cover my ears in certain situations.
No, I think he wants to hear the screams of the Jews.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because he
He killed like 1 million,
You
so
want-
there's definitely some sort of
like 6 million.
yeah. This is definitely he wanted
He
that.
burned them alive. He executed them. He hung
Yeah.
them. That was
Yeah. Sometimes people say I am being rude, even though I think I definitely agree. Because see, in the whole grand scheme of things,
In
it
his
was-
mind,
yeah,
though. In his mind.
it was
Yeah.
the right choice, but people make it seem like it's not. Just like
I mean,
the 9/11. I mean, 9/11 was a good thing, because the Americans basically bought it upon themselves. They were basically targeting.
thing
the-
is, 9/11 was an inside job, bro.
Still, they
wanted
bought
to
it on.
they
upon
wanted to
themselves.
raid Iran to like get oil.
Yeah, and they
and
got
they
fucked
didn't
instead.
Have a reason,
And they got fucked
so
instead.
they blamed them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they got fucked instead. So it's a good thing, but people make it seem like, oh, it's such a massive event. Oh, it's such a bad thing. So you can say like Osama bin Laden and Hitler. They
Hitler.
both have the same minds, kind of. So I'll go like
It's-
slightly agree. What do you
I'm
think?
thinking of this meme right now, just like died this year and born this year, and that's basically Hitler and Osama
Real.
bin Laden.
Nice. We go slightly agree. Is that fine?
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
I find it easy to imagine what characters from a book might look like.
He was an artist though, so I'd say agree.
Yeah, definitely agree. I find it easy to talk in groups of people. I mean,
Yeah,
if he
'cause
was able to
yeah,
convince a
obviously.
lot of Nazis to destroy 6 million Jews,
I
and
mean, he was able to like power hate.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. I am more interested in finding about things. Nah, definitely disagree.
No. Wait.
What?
I'm more interested in finding out about things and people.
Hmm.
Yeah, no, because Jews, he like the movie I made you watch, Inglorious Bastards,
Oh
right?
shit!
Those
Yeah.
maybe like it was the same thing. Like he was finding out if they're Jews or not. So, yeah, I'd say
Oh
definitely.
yeah, definitely agree. I find numbers,
Uh,
dates, and strings of information fascinating.
Now this is a weird one because we don't have
Let me go into my Hitler POV.
mindset.
The uprise of Hitler.
Mindset.
Me. But he was an art student, and art students they fascinate themselves with a lot of different things because creativity to them is the most high thing.
Yeah, but this is more about like history though, right?
And numbers are
Um,
history, dates are history.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know
Slightly,
about
slightly.
that.
It'll go slightly. I prefer non-fiction
Slightly.
books and films to fiction. He made non-fiction fiction, I believe. Nah, he made
Nah,
fiction
he
non-fiction.
made like Nazi films, so I'd say like slightly agree.
Yeah. I find it upset if my daily routine is upset or changed. Now,
Huh.
thinking from Hitler's POV, right?
Yeah.
Let me delve right into this
Hmm.
piece of information.
Would Hitler? Wait, let's just think about this on our own. I find it upsetting if my daily routine is changed or upset.
Hitler's father was harsh and distant. He had a close relationship with his mother, and her death from cancer when he was 7 was traumatic from it. Hitler had a normal education as showed no special talents. So I'm pretty sure
I
if his
guess
daily
then
routine was changed, he would be upset.
he showed no special talents though, so that's
Yeah, that's the thing, because I have no special talents, and that's why I get upset if my daily routine is changed.
yeah. But you're also not. You can't say like your future Hitler. You know.
I mean,
You might be, but
is
like we
there
don't know
proof?
yet.
Proof. But I think
This is
slightly
satire,
agrees.
by the way.
Disclaimer, please. But
Slightly
yeah,
agree.
slightly agree. It's difficult for me to understand other people's. Oh, definitely agree. Definitely.
Yeah.
I don't have any problem making small talk with the new people. Again,
Disagree.
yeah, slightly disagree. I notice very small changes in a person's appearance. No.
Nah, probably.
Yeah.
Wait. I saw this like video game clip where Hitler kind of notices the guy doesn't know the lines to his movie about like a Nazi movie,
I
and he yeah, it's agree. I'd say.
When I was young, I used to play lots of Let's Pretend. Oh, let's pretend I killed Jews. Let's pretend Jews are dead. So
I don't think his hate for Jews like bachpan se hi thi. I don't think that. Like, when did Hitler start hating Jews?
hating Jews. I and Frank. So Hitler was born. He developed. Okay, no one cares.
Jews and communists had betrayed the
Jews
country
and
brought
communists
left-wing
had betrayed the
government
country
to
and
power
bought a
in the
left-wing
towel.
government to power that he had wanted to throw in the towel. By blaming the Jews for the defeat, Hitler created a stereotypical enemy. Oh, so it was
Oh, right.
from war. So I'm pretty sure it's like slightly disagree.
Slightly disagree. Yeah. I like collecting information about things I'm interested in. I like being, yep, yep, yep.
People close to
People
me
close
say
to
I
me
talk about
say
the
I
same
talk about
thing.
the same. Yeah.
Let's kill Jews. Let's kill Jews.
That was his whole thing.
Yeah.
I find it easy to work out what people are thinking or feeling by just looking at them. ये तो
Again,
पहले भी आया था नहीं?
slightly agree.
Yeah,
New
you see
social.
socialism में yeah,
Slightly
nah.
disagree. It's important to carefully plan. I find it hard to work out.
Wait, disagree, because he had like
Slightly or
good people
definitely.
slightly. I'm not pretty sure. I would find it really hard to play matching games with her. this line reminds this line reminds me of like this movie I saw, Jojo Rabbit, जिसमें एक बच्चा imagine करता है कि he is friends with Hitler.
What? They actually produced
like-
this shit? What the fuck?
No. It was actually a really good satirical movie. You
Oh,
know,
it's
like, it was about like how Hitler basically brainwashed the whole fucking Germany.
Damn.
It was good, man. But I would say like slightly disagree.
I mean, like,
I don't think he likes kids. He might. though.
side note, bro. My dreams literally they breed new movie ideas. You know that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I dreamt about this very fantasy type world that there's another realm apart from the human realm, and in that realm there was like mobs that you have to fight, and you have to kill the mobs and you have to kill the mob boss to open up a gate which you can use to transfer to the human world. And I was in that situation. It was me and there's like a new friend, and there was Hazik. He was like my old friend, and
Hazik.
yeah, we three were there, and we three killed the final boss. But as soon as we were on the gate, my new friend, the one that I don't know much about, he went in the gate
Died?
first. Nah, he went in the gate first. And the thing is, the gate had a limit to how many people can go out. And there were like 25 people, and he was the 25th player. So after he went in, the gate closed.
Oh.
So we were stuck there. But then thing is, they opened up a new objective that we have to kill a new mob boss to open up a new gate. And with that, obviously, new players came in as well. And all of the players, bro, they were tall as fuck. They were like 8 feet tall, and I was just like the only one with like 4 feet tall. Like, I felt short. I actually felt short. Literally. And we just hiked towards like the mountains. We just walked a lot. I remember we were running to find the final boss because we wanted to get out of the world because it was fucking scary as fuck. And we came across this like weird ass fucking SpongeBob final boss. Like, he was SpongeBob. He was yellow. He was literally like a sponge. But that nigga, man, that guy, man, he was so OP as fuck. Like, you know what his skill
The
was?
SpongeBob guy.
Yeah, his skill was that if you look at him, if you stare at him, he doesn't move. He stays still. But as soon as you blink, you take single second off of him, he moves at fucking speed of light. And
That reminds me of this game I used to play. Because
Which game?
I used to turn around, and when I wasn't looking, like people would like sneak up to me and touch me.
That's the Squid Game game.
That's
Squid-
yeah.
Red
I
light,
think
green
kind
light.
of
Red light,
like
green
that.
light.
Yeah.
That one. But
yes,
that mob had that fucking game sorted out. But the thing is, he used to move so fast, and that's how all of the other players, the new players that came into the realm, they died instantly, and it was just me and Hazik.
Did you survive?
Nah, we'll get to it. It was just me and Hazik left, and we were just like trying to find out a way to kill this guy, and we came across this abandoned house. It was a massive house. I went in the house, and the mob was there. The mob was literally there, and thing is, Hazik got stuck between this doorway, and we need to close the door to cut off the mob's route to us, so that he cannot get to us. But how do
It's like
we
an
close the door?
RPG game.
Yeah,
man. Holy
literally.
shit.
But the thing is, how do we close the door without him catching up to us? And that was the issue, because then I just told Hazik that I'm gonna stare at this nigga, you run straight out and we close the door instantly. We did exactly that, and we survived. But then, when we went to another room, we followed a different route to another room. The guy was there. The SpongeBob was literally hanging on the wall. Like, bro was chilling over there. He's like, "Ah, what's up?"
Okay.
And we died. Hazik died instantly. He literally died
Oh
instantly.
no.
Legit.
Oh no.
And he was coming to me, and then I woke up.
Oh.
That's a movie idea, man. That's a fucking movie idea.
You know, I saw this movie, The Green Knight. Usme na, they're these giants who are naked and they only communicate with foxes.
Huh?
And yeah, and like they're so big, but like they cannot they're not intelligible, right? They're not like smart or anything. And they only communicate via like foxes. And this guy, like our main character, right, he asks for like passage from them, and they just like they were like about to kill him. Then the fox stepped in and he stopped the fucking giants, and he's like, where should we go now, like where do we go from here? And the giant helped the fox, and then the fox started talking like a British man, like an old British man. And I think that's how the idea of this movie was born, by the way. Through dreams.
What? See, bro, we can be writers. We can produce
Yeah.
a good film.
Bro, if
I'm
we were in
certain.
America, I'm pretty sure we would be like doing something creative.
We
right
can
now.
actually like produce a good fucking film.
Oh man.
Legit,
oh,
you
man.
can direct that shit. I can like
Yeah, you
brainstorm-
can write that shit.
brainstorm
bro.
that.
Yeah.
Literally,
Yeah.
man.
You know what we should do? We should make like a short film about this
We
stupid shit.
we should.
Oh,
Dude,
man.
bro, you know, I think about this quite often that what if my whole life turns into like an actual movie? Like, not my life turns into a movie, but the things that happened in my life, they turn into a movie. So not like good shit happens to me. You know, when I say my life should turn into a movie, I feel like, good shit happens, because in movies, a lot of drama happens, a lot of good shit
Depends
happens.
on the movie. To be
Yeah,
honest.
but like, what I mean is that my life, my whole A levels, my whole O levels, my whole life experience,
Right.
they get turned into a movie. And that would be fucking sick,
So
man.
it'll be basically a trilogy, right?
Yeah.
A quadrilogy, where like the first part
Yeah.
is like when you're growing up,
Yeah.
second is when you're at O levels, then A levels, then university,
I feel like that would be like
and then
a
the
genuine-
final movie will be
the
about your adult
podcast.
life.
Yes. We're dumb. Oh man, I wish our school had like not photography club, like film clubs.
Man, our school fucking sucks, man.
Boy,
Like,
it's so bad.
I was on a rant about this like yesterday too. You were too. Like our school claimed to be this like amazing fucking best Pakistani school in the Middle East type of shit, but they don't even have like working computers. Their computers cannot even run Photoshop. I'm not even kidding. We have to bring our own laptops for that shit to work.
Bruh.
And they say we're so good. Amari to like it's like they claim that our students get the best grades, but they don't actually fucking help the people who have like bad grades, or
Honestly,
like counsel
true.
the people who have bad grades. Nah, they don't do none of this shit, but they still claim to be this great thing.
Yeah, I think like
Le-
most of the high scoring.
Plus
kids,
the
they just
ego on
study
that
lectures.
name guy, man. Fuck name.
Bro, even the coordinator has a lot of ego, man.
Yeah. fuck the
You
coordinator.
disagree with that guy once, he's on your ass. He's like, I'm not writing you a
I know,
recommendation
right?
letter. I'm not giving you the school living certificate. You go die.
You brought a hat to my school. You wore a hat. Nah, you're not getting any
Oh.
recommendation letters, or you're not getting graduated. You're done.
You're
my nigga,
done.
You're done.
You're finished.
You're finished, my guy.
Man, that's literally,
Literally
how
like
Tariq
this,
thinks,
man.
man.
On God.
How is he butthurt over a
Pathetic,
hat?
man. It's pathetic.
Grown ass
honestly,
man,
like,
bro. Grown ass man.
Grown ass man crying about
Hats.
kids wearing hats.
Hats.
But anyways,
man.
back to Hitler, man.
Yes. I would find it really hard to play imaginary games with children.
Slightly disagree.
I-
I'm not. Really
I am a good diplomat and can help you. I am often the last person. I like doing things spontaneously.
yeah, he used to burn
Yeah.
Jews ek saath hi.
Yup. If I'm interrupted doing something, I find it hard to get back to what I was doing beforehand. I think slightly disagree because
Yeah.
he was a genius.
He built a fucking like
Yeah.
great regime.
I mean, he was a leader. You need like this quality. You don't need this. I mean, wait.
Yeah.
If I'm interpreting, I find he does not need this quality like to be a leader.
Yeah.
I notice patterns in things.
I think so. Yeah, because Jews are.
Yeah. I have some very strong
I-
interests and get upset if I can't pursue them. Slightly disagree.
Nah.
Oh, definitely.
Disagree, bro.
I agree. Slightly.
Definitely. Because if he got so upset, if like he failed or something.
Oh
No,
yeah,
man,
yeah,
agree,
yeah, yeah,
agree.
yeah. I can tell if someone I'm talking to is getting bored. Oh, slightly disagree. I think.
Right. Yeah. Time for the reveal.
Yup. Bro was autistic. I
Yep,
said
he
it.
is autistic,
Bro was
borderline
autistic.
indication.
Bro was autistic. There's no way you.
Thing
you
is, I was at 18. Like, I was 18.
I was like,
Mera 18 hai.
bro, you were more autistic than me. I think.
Yeah, wait, let me check my score, bro.
Damn. Let me check mine. What did I get? Let's compare ourselves to Hitler. Will we be the future Hitler? Time to find out.
I was 18, yep. Yep.
Let me check mine. Did I save it or not?
I think you sent me, like,
yeah, I
and
think
stuff
I
like.
did. No, I think on
Probably
Snapchat.
not gonna show up, though.
On Snapchat,
I'm
I
pretty
sent.
sure. Oh, snap together.
Oh yeah, I have it. I got 17. What the fuck? No, wait, I'm more autistic than you. No,
What's
wait,
your
no,
score?
no, wait, I'm 17. No, you're 1 point more autistic.
I'm
than
18. I'm 18.
me. We're more autistic than Hitler.
Holy shit.
Holy shit, bro. We can be the next Hitler. We're more
Yeah,
autistic.
we can
than
be
him.
like the. You can be the Hitler. I can be the Lair, bro. Like,
Yeah, the rise
Yeah.
of the return of the king.
the reincarnation.
the
return.
reincarnation. Man, nice.
Man.
But damn.
Man, Hitler is less autistic than us.
Yeah. But let me tell you a fun story, right? I think I just witnessed a real woman moment in real life.
How?
Like
Did you
right
get
now,
harassed?
now.
Did you get harassed?
Nah, I was going to the market, right? Let me open a paint for this shit, man.
You're
I-
gonna
I-
draw
yeah,
this
yeah.
out.
So like this is the main road.
I cannot see.
Oh fuck's sake.
Best podcast.
I
Subscribe.
can you.
Hmm.
So this is
the
this
main
is the
road.
main road, right? This is the main road.
Uh-huh.
M for main road. And this is the supermarket.
Okay.
Virgo S
S.
P supermarket. And I was and this like another connector. So I was going from here and I wanted to go to the supermarket. And as
Right.
I reached this position, a car comes from behind me and it was a woman. It was it was a woman. She asked me like, excuse me, where's the Tamimi? And I'm like, supermarket, and she's like, yes, the supermarket. And I'm like, okay, so just go straight. I use hand signs, or I use hand gestures.
Right.
I told her,
right.
just go straight and then just take a right from here. And the supermarket is literally like on the right. I told her this. And guess what she does? She's like, oh, okay, thank you. She goes straight.
Then she goes left.
She goes right. Now, there's a one-way door. It's a one-way.
Oh, acha.
She goes right, and then she just drives straight up. like, can you not see the supermarket is literally on your right? It's a massive supermarket as well. It's like a massive green board. It's not even like it's hidden. And bro just goes here and just drives straight up. And
I mean,
I'm like, okay,
guess
sick.
I guess she was looking for Tamimi, but
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, but like, I asked her, do you, supermarket? She's like, yeah, supermarket. I'm like, okay.
nah, she was looking for Tamimi, dog. She
Tamim
was
is a
looking for
supermarket
this.
as well, isn't it?
Nah, but it's a bigger one though. It's like a lot bigger.
This was
Lot
big
like
as well.
More international.
This was big as well. Thing is, Tamim is nowhere near here. That's the thing. Tamim is not nowhere near.
So why
my
was she
home.
asking you that? Like,
Bro,
I don't
know.
understand.
So that's why when she
Was she not? Was she older? Like, was she older?
She
or
was
she
like
younger?
in mid 30s, I think, or mid 30s probably.
Then she should know how to use maps. Though, the
Yeah,
fuck.
that because like she asked me for a Tamimi. I know Tamimi is like a massive supermarket, and I know
Yeah.
there's no Tamimi in my whole this area where I live. There's literally no Tamimi. You have to drive like 15 minutes to reach to a Tamimi. And I so that's why I assumed like, oh, supermarket. She's like, oh yeah, supermarket. I told her go right, and then she just goes up and drives.
Nah,
straight
she was
up.
looking for Tamimi, dog. I'm pretty sure.
I don't know, man, but she also like.
Why would you assume? Like, why would you assume that she just wanted a random supermarket?
But that's the main what do you guys, what do you call it, fucking deduction.
Hook?
Easy, that's the obvious deduction that you would make in that situation.
Nah.
No, I mean, if you look
wouldn't.
at a woman, you're not gonna assume that he's a man.
Nah,
The
nah.
obvious
listen,
deduction
if
would be
you-
that she's a woman.
If she asks you where Tamimi is, you should tell her where Tamimi is, and if you don't know, then say "Ala maafi mano."
I don't know, man.
But
yeah.
you said the supermarket, and she
Yeah.
definitely got confused.
She agreed to that. She's like, oh yes, supermarket. I'm like,
Yeah, because Tamimi is a supermarket, but it's not the supermarket she's looking for.
I don't know about that.
Nini, it is the supermarket she's looking for. She's not
Yeah,
looking
I mean,
for any
I really
supermarket.
go out that much, so I don't know, man. I was like, okay, go right. Oh shit, what the fuck? I was like, yeah, go right. And she's
What
like,
happened?
I stepped on my heater. Yeah, but yeah,
Hell yeah.
I assumed that she was looking, and then I was like, what the fuck?
You have a heater on? मुझे गर्मी लग रही है यहाँ पे. You
Nah,
have a
nah.
heater on.
I closed it because like it was getting really hot. But yeah. No, when the thing is, when that shit happened, when this shit happened, I was laughing, man. I was like, no way, bro. No way, bro is blind.
Thing is, it is kind of your fault too. Like you mispointed it.
I mean, she
Misdirected
agreed.
her.
She agreed to the supermarket. I don't know about that, man.
Nah, Tamimi was the supermarket. She was looking for,
Well, I
not
don't
any
care about
supermarket.
that, but why do I care about that? But like,
Oh,
I.
the funny interaction though.
That was so funny, man.
Oh, okay. This reminds me. I was walking through this like abandoned plot, right? Because it's on the way to the gym, right? And this guy, like, he comes up to me. He's like, Shiga fee.
Shigafi?
Shiga is like,
A Chinese
I
nigga?
think apartment.
Shiga?
No, Shiga is an Arabic word for like apartments, and fee is like, यहाँ पे
Yeah.
apartments हैं, like, are there apartments? Any apartments here?
Hmm.
And I'm like, Aiva. He's like, फिर उसने कुछ बोला था. He was like, what? Like something like, he was asking where the apartments are, and I was like, माफी मालूम. Then he's like, the expression he gave, he was like, you know this, but you're not gonna tell me, damn. Like,
Bro is
betrayal, like.
gatekeeping information.
Like, yeah, literally, वही expression था, like, he's like, you're gatekeeping shit for me, damn. But then he just drove off. Because I knew there were apartments here. I didn't know, like, are there any vacant apartments here?
Yeah.
So,
You know, language is like such a powerful barrier.
oh man, like, I'm kind of disappointed in us Pakistanis because we live in their country and we don't know shit about
I
it.
know, right? That's true. Like the maximum sentence in Arabic I know is "Ana mafi malum Arabi." Legit.
I know like a few words here and there, but I cannot understand like a proper conversation.
The thing is, when I get into a situation where I have to talk to an Arabi, I get so tensed for some reason. Like my social anxiety
because
spikes.
you get nervous.
Yeah,
yeah.
my social anxiety spikes, and he's like, and I'm just like, what? No, I shouldn't say that.
He's writing.
I should say that, but leave that part out.
Yup.
But like he's saying, he's like talking in Arabic fluently, and I'm just like, what?
I'm like,
I
what
do-
dua
I-
are you reciting, bro?
I don't even say ana mafi malum Arabi. Like, I don't even say that. I'm just like, what?
You're just frozen there, yeah.
Yeah, I literally talking. I'm like, what? And bro's like,
No,
what?
our like in our gym, right? This guy like he's a trainer, right? And he was telling me how to like properly do this exercise
Mhm.
in Arabic. And I was looking at him like I didn't know what the fuck like gym was. Like I didn't know shit. And then he said get off, and then he showed me. That's how I got it. Through physical language, not how like,
Yeah, sign language
is-
is more better than
yeah.
it is accepted
Not
worldwide.
sign
though.
language, he just showed
Yeah,
me how to do
gestures,
it,
gestures, and like fucking it's. I guess you could say.
That
something.
is how like language was born, I'm pretty sure. right?
But yeah, cavemen used to talk like this, like confused anga bunga, but they're using like hand signs.
Yeah.
That's how
But
gang
still,
signs
they
are born.
communicated though. They communicated, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But like, how the fuck was English born out of all this? I don't know.
Yeah, that's true. You know, like if you go back in time, I think like the main languages were Latin and like Greek, and English is born from
Greece.
Latin and Greek.
Greek is Greek a language?
Greek is a language.
Is wait,
Yeah.
Greek is a nationality.
No, Greek is a language as well.
Is Greek a language?
Greek is a language, my nigga.
Yeah, it is. Oh, it
yeah,
is. I
Greek
thought it
is
was
a
Latin.
language.
Never mind.
Yeah, man.
But nice. Greek do be a language.
And that's how just like the whole alphabets were born. English is quite a weird language if you think about it. Like if you say shit, that's bad. But if you say like
But if you say like I gotta go take a shit, then that's like you gotta go take a
no,
shit.
that's like a noun. That's a noun. But when you say that's some good shit.
No, shit in this case is a verb.
Oh yeah, that's a verb. Yeah, that's a verb. Yeah, that's a verb then.
Yeah.
But if you say like that's some good shit, or like if you say oh that's the shit.
Then that's an adjective.
that's
That's an
the shit.
adjective.
Yeah, that makes it like oh it's good.
Yeah.
Same like bad means bad, ass means bad, badass means good.
She's bad means she's like hot.
That's
Right.
slang though. That's slang.
Still, it's part of the language.
Yeah.
though.
Fair enough. But like let me make a point. Fuck you.
Make a point.
Bad means bad, ass means bad, but a badass means good.
Yo, yeah. Yeah, damn,
Whoa.
yeah.
Yeah,
You're
English
ass,
doesn't make
bro.
sense.
You're bad, bro. You're badass, bro. Damn, holy
horse,
shit.
horse shit, horse shit, good shit,
Horse
shit,
shit means-
dip shit, bullshit. What?
They
How
all
many
have
shits
different
are there?
meanings. Yeah.
I know, right?
Holy shit.
Holy shit. Do you think when Jesus shat,
No,
you can
no.
call that a holy shit?
I knew you were gonna say that.
Bro, perfect analogy. Welcome to the real podcast. We do have fun here.
We do have.
Yup.
Oh man, holy shit.
Holy shit. Holy shit for real, man.
Oh man, like it's like when you say that's some good shit, that's like an adjective.
Yep.
But when you say like I'm gonna go take a shit, that's a
That's
verb. Then you just say shit, then that's like a
That's
noun.
a noun.
I think.
Shit.
Yeah, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the same thing, bro. Like
Okay,
if this all makes sense, the whole shit, the thing that you just said, if that makes sense in the English language, then if you consider that, then the whole bad words, all of the bad words, they don't really are bad words. They aren't really bad words. Like fuck isn't a bad word.
Yeah, cause
Yeah.
fuck is like
You can use
When
it in
you're,
different scenarios. Like if
when
you
you're fucking, right? When you're fucking,
Yeah.
you're like, oh fuck, when you come. So
oh
like
fuck.
that's a good thing then.
Yeah, but and then
kinda.
if you see like a black man, you say like, oh you fucking nig. You see, like if
Yeah,
you use
yeah,
it in
yeah.
the wrong context, then I say it's like slander, it's like bad words. But if you use it in none of those scenarios, then you aren't really cursing. You're just it's used as
There
used
is
like an
no
adjective,
bad
right?
word then. There is only like the meaning we give them.
Exactly. So I said it once, bro. Racism doesn't make sense. Racism doesn't make
That's
sense.
such a good reel. That's such a good.
Yeah, racism doesn't make sense, man.
Yeah.
Like, it's all just
Yeah,
it's all the way you perceive it, and if you perceive it the way
But to
that
be
the other
honest,
person
though, the
doesn't
way
want you
we're
to,
speaking right now, like if the words we weren't speaking right now didn't have meaning, then we would have no idea whatsoever what the other person was saying. And we had to give the words meaning, right? And
Yeah,
there are
that's
some
called a
bad
language.
words, and then there are some like good words.
Hmm.
And bad words do need to exist. And I think they serve a purpose.
No, they don't need to exist. It's because people get offended by those words when you use them in the wrong context. When I call you a fucking idiot, then that means I'm cursing you, I'm slandering you, I'm calling you bad words. That's how it's called a bad word, because you're getting offended by a word
Thing
that I'm
is,
calling you.
you cannot expect me to. Sorry, you cannot expect me to like not get mad if you
Yeah,
call me a
that's the
fucking
thing,
idiot.
no, because you get offended. That's why it's called a bad word. It's to stop people
No,
from
because
getting
it
offended.
makes sense though. Okay,
It
think
is
of
to
it like
stop
this.
people
You're
from
thinking
getting
it.
offended.
You're thinking it in the wrong way. You're thinking it in the wrong way.
Alright,
If I
explain.
compliment you, I'm like, you smell good today.
Hmm.
Then you're giving like, yeah, I smell good. You'll have like kind of an ego boost for the rest of the day, right?
Yeah.
But then if I say okay, you smell like donkey shit, then then you're gonna be like, what the
Donkey
fuck this guy? Yeah, then obviously it conveys a meaning what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, that's
And
why
if
the
you
bad
do
word
smell
is
like
born.
donkey shit, and if you do smell like donkey shit, and I don't point that out, then like that has to be needed. Like the pointing out is.
Yeah, it's
getting you
called being
offended.
real.
And
It's
then
called being
bad-
blunt. But that's not like an asshole quality.
Nah,
That doesn't make you an
still though.
asshole. Just because you're blunt doesn't make you an asshole.
Fair, but like okay, asshole is also a part of the body, right?
Yeah.
And if I'm an asshole for like calling you out, then if does shit come out of my mouth? Nahi na.
Wait, what?
Where am I taking this?
Where
Where am
are
I
you taking this?
this?
I was like, what?
Thing is, we give the word asshole meaning, right?
Yeah.
And we have to give it meaning to convey if this person is an asshole or not. You have to do that. Because assholes need to be called out if they're assholes, and if there's no word for that, if we didn't take meaning or offense to it, then there'll be no like words.
No, what's
for
your
calling
point?
out
I
bad
forgot
people.
what's your point. What are you? What's like your main objective? What are you trying
My
to say?
main objective is words have meaning for a reason, and good words have meaning for a reason, bad words have meaning for a reason. You cannot say the
Yeah,
N word
that's the thing.
isn't like bad. It is bad. It is bad. Because people gave it meaning. You cannot say like it's just a word. It's just a word because it has meaning. The word asshole, the word cunt has a meaning
Yeah.
for women. So it needs to exist. Is what I'm saying.
No, but
Basically.
here's my counter argument. The bad words, they're just words if you think about it. Like when I say
Obviously there is word.
yeah, obviously, but like when I say them in the wrong scenario, when I say them in the wrong fucking way, then I can say that those are bad words. But when I don't even mean them in the bad sense, when I just say that for making my argument more fucking sounding, then then they're used as adjectives. They're not used as nouns, or they're not used as verbs. I mean, even verbs, you can't say verbs are like bad words. When you say I'm fucking, that's a verb, but that's not, you can't really say that's a bad word then. That's just a word which is like a synonym of sex.
Okay, then it's the same thing what I'm saying, right? You give them meaning in every context you use them. That has to be.
So that's my point then. Like that's what I'm trying to say, that bad words aren't really bad words. It's just when you use them in the wrong sense, then they're considered bad. But like, you can't really say fuck is a bad word, because it's not entirely
asshole
bad
is a
words.
bad word though. Like
Even asshole,
cunt.
even asshole isn't a bad word. Even a cunt isn't a bad word. If you use them in nouns, they're just like parts of the body.
Okay. I get
But it's
you.
just when you use them in the wrong sense.
But idiot is a bad word though, like, inherently.
Yeah.
Idiot and imbecile and fool and all these were like words. They're inherently bad.
Yeah, I guess some words.
So they
there
cannot
are
be used in
exceptions.
like a
There
good
are
context.
exceptions.
You cannot say like idiot fucking something like you cannot say that like you say like you fucking this.
Yeah.
Then fucking is like is not you're not fucking. You're just using it as like an adjective to power your statement
Yep.
for a little bit more.
Hmm.
But you cannot say that for like words that are inherently like insulting.
Yeah.
Good
that was
discussion,
my
man.
argument as well, that bad, because like many people say, even like there was this one kid, Ashal, he used to call me out a lot because like I used to curse. I used to say like fuck a lot. I say fuck a lot though. It's just like
Yeah.
ek tarah ki wo
Who
ban gayi hai.
doesn't, to be honest?
It's just yeah, I watch Tectone a lot and he curses a lot, so you know, it's just that saying that you are the person
I
that
fuck
you
a lot,
watch.
so I say fuck a lot. That's why.
Yeah. Yeah. So because of him, I gained his ability to curse a lot. So yeah, I that's why I curse a lot. And he used to always call me. I was like, "Why are you cursing? Why are you cursing?" Even though, I mean, that's my point. That bad words aren't inherently bad. It's just when you use them in the bad sense, then you can say that they're bad words. But if you're just using them to power your
unless
statement,
the words are inherently bad,
yes,
then that's
again,
okay.
exceptions exist, like idiot,
Yeah, yeah,
imbecile, moron. I don't think you can really use them in a good
like
sense.
a good context.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like fuck, again, you can use them as adjectives, verb, noun. When you use them as like noun, then
Dog.
yeah, it's like bad. But when you use them
Yeah.
as a verb or like an adjective, then it's just like a power statement. You're just powering your argument. You're just making it sound more authentic.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah, man, that's like my argument, man. Yeah.
Good argument, man.
Hell yeah, I cook. Bro was on to something.
Yeah, bro is on to something.
Bro is on to something.
Man, I. What is left here?
I think we should, the Reddit part, we should do it in the next one. Do you want to just record it afterwards?
Sure.
Yeah, because.
What Reddit part though? The incest.
Nah. No. It's we discover the dark side of Reddit. Yeah, I pulled
Okay,
up.
okay. We still have like a few minutes left.
Yeah,
Like 10 minutes at least. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna go on a rant
alright, go on.
about like Dubai and the Middle East, right? if like the Saudi CIA like kills me for
Oh, you're
saying
done.
this,
You're done.
then game. That is game.
That
is
is
game.
game.
Fuck it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so you know how like every construction site you visit in like Saudi or like even in Dubai or something, like they're all being built by South Asian workers, like Bengalis, Pathans, all like Pakistanis, Indians, all of these like poor class, right?
Yeah.
And like I literally like the way when I go to gym, like there's this building being built, like a huge fucking building, and like literally like Punjabis are working there. You can just tell okay, like they're from Lahore, and like I asked my Abu this too, like why like there's so many fucking Pakistani and Bengali workers here, right? And he told me that they come cheap, basically.
Yep.
They come cheap.
Yeah.
Cause thing is, kid, they don't have families here, right? They have families back at home, and while they're here, right, they have like one fucking apartment where there are like 10, 20
Oh,
people
yeah.
in bunk beds,
Yep.
all sharing like one bathroom,
Yep.
and they get paid like fucking pennies on the dime, and they don't have like literally they share food like one guy like he gets all the fucking like rotis for the day, one guy gets like salan, and that's what they do like 2 times a day. Then they're mostly fucking working, and they have like no regulations based on their health. They have like no fucking medical insurance. They have like no fucking rights here basically. They're here just to fucking work and build the you know how the Qatar stadium was built, right? It was literally this.
Damn.
Like this journalist Johnny Harris, like, he documented this whole thing, how Qatar like literally built this whole stadium on the backs of like labor from South Asia. And this shit like it pisses me off so much because these people they claim to have like advanced so much, and like especially Dubai, right? Dubai advanced so much in the last 50 years, but they did it on the fucking backs of South Asian workers, and they exploited them. They like pay नहीं देते उनको. Like if a worker gets injured, he doesn't even get sent back home. He has to fucking work for that shit. Like they're like क्या बोलते हैं उन्हें, the sponsors, right?
Mm-hmm.
They treat them like shit. They literally treat them like shit. They treat them like subhuman almost. And it's so bad. It's literally so bad. They're literally modern slaves. And Dubai is like the worst example of this, because Dubai is literally like, you'll go there and for a second you'll think this is like the greatest place on earth because it has literally everything. But when you like explore a little bit more, it is all built on the backs of like these poor workers who have no fucking rights, who have no idea what they're gonna do after they're done with the fucking like building the building, right?
Building the building.
And yeah, like it's so fucked up to me. And then they have the fucking audacity to claim like Dubai is like the modern fucking utopia, and Arabs are like so cool, and Arabs are like so fucking like what do they say, man? Arabs like pioneers of like the 21st century. It is like so fucked up to me. This is why I fucking hate Dubai. This is why I fucking like hate Saudi and the entire Middle East basically, because they exploit workers, man. And
Welcome to
it's
the
so
world, man.
fucked up. It's so
Welcome
fucked
to the
up.
world.
You hear these stories, man. Like even the workers in the holy mosques, right?
Yup.
Makkah, Medina.
वहाँ पे बहुत होते हैं.
They're living on pennies on the dime, dog. They send money back home, and they're like, hum to like we live in like the same apartment, and as I said before, they have like no rights. And then all the credit goes where? The fucking Arabs. They're not doing this shit. They're literally just paying for it. They're literally just paying for it.
Yeah, I mean, if you...
Our people built this whole fucking like the Middle East. Our people
True,
did.
that is
The
very
World
true.
Cup, the World Cup 2022 World Cup wouldn't exist. The fucking
we
like
made it
eighth
happen.
wonder of the world, it would not exist without the fucking South Asian.
Yeah, we get a
labor.
lot of less credit because our country is shit. That's
Yeah.
basically the whole क्या कहते हैं, the whole ideology behind this whole thing, because we are easy to take advantage of.
Exploit,
When you tell a
yeah.
Pakistani to if he wants to go out of the country, he would obviously take the chance. He's obviously going to take the
Yeah.
chance. And thing is, in Saudi and in like Dubai, it's easier to get like residence than compared to other countries like Europe or like America or Canada. I mean, Canada you can go, but you need education for that. And these people, like you said, they aren't really that well off in education. That's why they do labor. And when they come over here, obviously the currency rate is also Pakistani rupees वैसे सिंक हुआ पड़ा
Yeah.
नीचे गिरा हुआ है. So the conversion rate gives that, even though they make like a little bit of money, when they convert it into rupees, they can send at least back home money so that their family can live.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, man. They get so little credit for the amount of shit they do, but again, it's
Yeah, because
Arabs.
thing is like this whole Middle East, right? It's built on fucking like dictatorship kind of,
Yup,
like
yup.
kings and queens and shit.
Mm.
And you cannot say like a journalist, like Saudi had a journalist killed, and you know Hassan Minaj probably, right?
Nope.
He reported that shit, and his the he had the show on Netflix, right?
Mm.
And usme like he reported this shit. Okay, Saudi had this like Turkish journalist killed because he was getting too close to something that could like expose the secrets of Saudi, right? And
Oh,
that
man.
episode is literally banned from like Saudi and everything. It's still on YouTube though, but it's banned here. And Hassan Minaj like probably got like death threats too on this. That's why he doesn't speak about Saudi anymore. And he's banned from here. You know, he cannot enter Saudi Arabia even though he's a Muslim.
What the fuck,
And-
man?
Yeah, because these people, they literally silence anyone who speaks against their regime.
Yeah, that's
That is
how
why
it
there's
is,
like
man.
zero protests here.
Yup.
Have you ever seen a protest
Oh,
in the
I
Middle
have
East? Nah,
none,
right?
bro.
Nah.
पाकिस्तान में तो हर जगह हो रहे होते हैं धरने.
Yeah, exactly. But here you cannot do shit, dog. You
Yup.
cannot do shit. That is why like my dad like kind of despises this country this way. Like, he likes this country though, because all of the Muslim aspects of it. But this aspect is like, it's fucked, man. It's
It
like,
is.
it's
It
fucked.
is. I mean, I was reading this manga. It's called Liar Game, and in that there's like this game in which two teams fight. There was like a northern team and there was like a southern team, and the northern
Right.
team worked on this whole dictatorship. And this guy, he explained it in a good fucking way, the whole psychology behind it. He's like, to control people, to maintain a dictatorship requires two things: either absolute fear or absolute greed. Those two things are the key to controlling a large group of people. If you have power, if you have violence, if you can use violence, then you can instill fear in the other people. Then you can control all of them. But on the other hand, more. Oh wait, I need to sit down for this shit, man. But like, yeah, most countries, they work on the greed dictatorship, the greed one. And it's just like you know about the Japanese work system, right? How it's so bad.
Yeah.
They overwork their whole employees, and that's basically
Yeah.
how they control the employees' life. They give them money. They give them a sense of relief that after all this work that they're doing, they will be rewarded with cash, and that's how they get their employees to work overtime. Because obviously, if you don't
Yeah.
have money, you can't survive in this world. So they need the money, and that's how this whole greed dictatorship works in Japan. And same thing is like with fear. You can use fear to control people, to dictate them to do whatever you want them to do.
Yeah.
And that is basically what they do with what do you call the South Asian people, the Bangladeshi, the Indians, the Pakistanis.
Yes. Yes.
Because like we're afraid,
Exactly.
we can't go against Arabs. You know, we can't go against Arabs. You can't fight against Arabs. If we
Yeah.
crash, if we get into a car crash with an Arab, we are fucked. Legit, we're fucked. That guy, he will call like the whole court system. He will have connections. Like there's literally this one case that this driver told me about. He's like, once this my friend, he got in a car crash with a Saudi, and that guy, he called him to court. He fucking put so many cases on him. That guy was cooked. The Pakistani, he was cooked.
This reminds me of our bus driver, right, back when I was in school.
Mm-hmm.
He was telling us about this like young driver that came here. Well, you know, he was chasing the fucking dream. He was trying to like
Yep.
support his family, and that's what like these Saudis do, right? You know, a little side rant here. People like go to America to find opportunities, right? But the actual like the poor, they come like from South Asia especially. They come
Yes.
here to support their families
Yep.
and come to like Saudi or Dubai, and they do like these kind of jobs like driving currently, construction workers and all that. And that young driver, he got into like a car crash with a Saudi, right?
Mhm.
And he was literally, he didn't know the language. He was like a month here, and he got deported.
Yeah,
man.
language is the issue because you can't
He
communicate
literally,
with
he
them.
literally got deported.
The fuck,
And
bro.
yeah,
What
then
the
he
fuck?
cannot enter fucking Saudi Arabia again.
Yeah, they have the fucking language to their side. Like they will go on like ranting, and I'll be like, "Whoa. You won't know what they're
Yeah.
talking about. And
Yeah,
next thing you
exactly.
know, you can't enter Saudi anymore. But again, these people have fear. They need job, otherwise they will be begging, and no one wants
Yep.
to be begging. It's like it's
Yeah.
kind of embarrassing to beg as well for everyone, I assume. Like no one's gonna proudly beg unless like
Yeah, yeah.
Pakistani on the streets. But
Yeah,
even then, even
Pakistani
them, I
Hara.
feel like they have like a sense of embarrassment that why am I doing this? I don't want to do this. But yeah, man, they don't want to beg. They have
Everyone's
to do a
just
job.
trying to provide for their families.
Yeah, everyone
And
wants
this
to at least
this
do a
whole
job.
thing like goes back to the fucking South Asian bullshit too, because they like put a wife in your collar and kids
Yeah.
while you're like not even 25.
Yes, true.
Like they force that shit upon you,
Arranged
even like women.
marriages. Arranged marriages.
Arranged marriages, and then you fucking have to provide. You have to provide.
That's the thing, you know,
And
I
then-
can't blame.
And
all
if
of
you're
this.
like, if you're kind of poor, then you have to go to these countries and do like these shitty jobs so your family can like live somewhat of a good life. back
Yeah, again, like you can't blame like the whole. I mean, you have to blame the Saudi dictatorship with this thing, but
Yeah, the
Agar-
Saudi
agar-
dictatorship
yeah,
is
agar
basically
Pakistan
fear
अच्छा
and
होता,
greed.
yeah, agar
It is fear and
हाँ,
greed.
but like अगर पाकिस्तान अच्छा होता, अगर Pakistan had like this whole good name like America, like not even like America type, like Switzerland type.
America sucks, but like
Yeah, like just like their name, you know, because like when you think about America, it's like, oh, it's a good country, you know. You can't say that's
but
not
you
completely
cannot
fucked
deny
country.
that America doesn't have like shit
Yeah, but like
America is
again,
shitty,
it's like
but
a
like
first
it
world
does
country.
have like opportunities.
It has
the most.
it's a good country, even though it's like shit. There are obviously dono sides of
Yeah.
there. There's shit types and there are like good types as well to a country. America is like still
Yeah.
it's a first world country. You can say that it's a good country. You can't say that it's a completely shit country. It's not like you can't
Yeah.
really live there. You can't really say that. You can live there. And
Yeah.
that's the thing. Like Pakistan का ये नाम नहीं है. Pakistan को like लोग देखते हैं थूक फेंकते हैं. Because लोग ही ऐसे हैं ना. Fucking man, Pakistani people are fucked, man.
Pakistani people are more fucked than
Legit,
even
like I've
Bangladeshi
told you this,
people.
like the Pakistani mentality is just dead to me.
It's so first of all like the people, the most of the people, they're like not rightly educated. They're sure they have like degrees and shit, but they're not educated on basic shit. And then you put in like religion and all of that, and then they have this like superiority among everything.
Yes.
Okay, we're Muslims, so we're the best in the fucking world. We can do whatever we want. We're this, and I'm not saying being Muslim is bad. Astaghfirullah, I'm not saying that. But like this mentality Pakistanis have, okay, they're Muslims, so they're done. Like they don't have to do anything else. They don't have to like work. They don't have to like make their country
Yeah,
a better
it's just like
place.
you know,
Nah.
Pakistani जो होते हैं इनकी mentality यही होती है. They just want to feel superior. They want to be. They don't accept anything.
Yeah.
They just want to enforce their ideas on the other people. That's why I've told you.
Exactly.
जब भी politics की
Exactly.
कोई बात होती है ना between two people, it's like Nawaz Sharif versus Imran Khan.
Imran
Both
Khan,
of those
yeah.
people that arguing, the PTI will say that नहीं तुम्हारी पार्टी गलत है, मेरी पार्टी सही है. बस वो इसी बात पे argue कर रहे होते हैं. They don't argue
Yeah.
the understanding के what is correct, what is wrong. They don't understand. They just enforce their ideas on other people. And the thing is, अगर तुम अगले बंदे को गंदा बोलोगे ना कि like नहीं तुम्हारी पार्टी गलत है, उसको फिर तब चढ़ेगी. वो फिर और गंदी बातें करेगा तुम्हारी पार्टी पे. तो फिर इस तरह का ना साइकिल शुरू हो जाता है.
फिर तुम्हें तब चढ़ेगी, फिर उसे
वही ना,
तब चढ़ेगी.
साइकिल चल जाता है
Yeah.
फिर. ये फिर
Yeah.
कभी रुकता नहीं है. फिर इस तरह लड़ाइयाँ होती हैं.
Yeah.
Man, it's like legit like ये
They
पूरी
fucking like
mentality.
they burned like a Christian home, and it turned out they burned like an entire church of Christians, and they raped like their daughters because
Bro.
one guy died, and it was he like the Christians were framed. The guy was literally like, I'm not really sure about this whole thing though, like, but still,
Allegedly,
he was framed. The Christians were framed. It was literally like the Maulvi who did that whole thing.
Bruh.
हाँ नहीं मुझे याद है कि the Quran, they burned the Qurans, right?
Uh-huh.
And yeah, and there was like this church address there जहाँ पे गिरा हुआ था, जहाँ पे like Quran भी गिरा हुआ था ना, and they burned the entire fucking church. They burned the Christians' homes. They killed like their daughters and shit. And these are Muslims, by the way. And they literally did this shit
We are
in the
cooked.
name of like Quran को इन्होंने जला दिया. And it turned out they were framed. They didn't do that shit. Like it is like we are looking for an excuse to
वही ना,
like
hate करने के
go
excuse चाहिए.
insane.
वो hate करने के
Literally, we're
excuse
looking
चाहिए.
for an excuse to go fucking wild.
Legit.
It's so fucked up.
It's like
It's so fucked up.
really baffling to me because like the whole idea that I mean the whole no enemies जो जितना भी idea है ना, most people say that it is the Thorfinn, the Vinland saga का पूरा ideology थी ना, but if you think about it, that the whole ideology of no enemies has been originated from the Holy Prophet himself.
Yeah. Oh
He
my
was
God,
the
exactly.
OG
exactly.
no enemies personality. And
Yep.
that personality is not in Pakistani mentality. That is not over here. And
Exactly. Literally. I'm not even making this up. These people, they want to kill
literally,
people.
they
want to
want-
kill
they
other
want
people.
drama. They
They
want
want to
fucking
kill minorities.
literally,
ये
they want to
हिंदुओं
feel
को मारना
superior.
चाहते हैं, ये इनको मारना चाहते हैं, फिर ये दूसरी कंट्रीज में जाके बोलते हैं कि why the fuck don't Muslims have rights?
वही ना. And the thing is, it's not
It's
really just
fucked,
constricted
man.
to like Pakistan. Obviously, बाकी countries भी हैं, but I do think it's mostly in the South Asian countries. But this Pakistani mentality.
We can
is
really
so,
only speak about ourselves.
Yeah, obviously.
right?
I
And
can't speak about an
yeah.
Indian. I can't speak about a Bangladeshi. I can only speak about myself. And thing is like, if you अगर तुम उनको हल्का सा भी गलत बोलोगे ना कि नहीं भाई तू गलत है, like नहीं भाई,
Yeah.
या अगर हल्की सी suggestion भी दोगे, जैसे if they're
Yeah.
saying something and you're just like, nah, I think this is a better idea. You know what they're gonna say?
Yeah.
They're gonna get triggered. They're gonna be like, nah, why you telling me that I'm wrong? They're gonna take that shit to heart and they're gonna argue on that shit. They're gonna be like, नहीं, मैं सही हूँ, तुम गलत हो. This is the whole fucking mentality of Pakistan, man. And legit, if any of the Pakistani watching this, you get angry, you are confirming my fucking point.
Point. You are confirming our point.
Yeah.
You do not want to learn. You don't want to think before you fucking kill literal Christian kids because Azu was literally tormented every single day
Literally.
because of his like ideology, and he still didn't fucking kill the kuffar. He did not do that. He still chose the path of the peace, and you're using his name. You're using the name of Islam to kill like minorities who have literal like they have legal rights, they have religious rights, and you are killing them in the name कि like हमारी holy book जला दी है जो कि जलाई भी नहीं है उन्होंने. You do not want to think first before you do shit. This is your fucking this is your reality, and then you have the fucking audacity to say कि India हमारे से आगे क्यों निकल गया. I'm not saying fucking India is better.
अपने
but
लोग ही
like,
खराब है इसलिए ना there's nothing like
Yeah, man.
इसलिए पाकिस्तान आगे बढ़ नहीं रहा. The Pakistan as a country is not going forward. It's stuck at one point because every
Nah, we're
बंदे
going
बीच में
back,
लड़े होते हैं.
dog.
वही ना हम पीछे we're going
Every
backwards.
year we go back 10 years.
Literally, whenever a person goes outside, now listen, this is like a fucking personal point, but whenever
Sure,
a person goes outside, whenever Pakistani goes outside, he comes back. Obviously, if he go back, he has to speak the English language because you
Yeah.
have to speak the international language at this point. You can't talk in Urdu outside. So you need to learn English, and when you speak in English, you develop an accent as well. But when you go back to Pakistan, these motherfuckers will call you burger.
Exactly.
Man, like, be proud your country is going out, but nah, they're fucking angry. They're like, nah, you. I get like they're annoying sometimes, but like, इतने सारे annoying नहीं होते. Not everyone is annoying.
Yeah.
But like, man, like
Yeah.
they piss me off so much, man.
I agree, man. Thing is that these people, they like if someone advances a little bit more than them, they will be jealous. They will
Yes.
they will be jealous.
Literally, jealousy
They will make
बहुत
it
है.
a problem of ego, their egos.
कसम
Like
से.
इसको थोड़ी सी English आती है, इसको थोड़ी सी English आती है. He can speak with a good accent. He's a burger.
तो burger है,
ये तो मम्मी डैडी बच्चा है. ये तो
कसम से.
अजीब यार.
Like having any sense of sophistication to you, that means like you're fucked in the whole country. Then like
Yeah.
what am I supposed to do then? I'm trying to be better, but now you're dragging me back.
Yeah, exactly. man.
This is just like so
Fucking
annoying. This
yeah.
whole Pakistani mentality to me is just so annoying, and I am framing this as a Pakistani mentality because it does exist in most Pakistani men. How often do you hear Pakistani consulting matters by actually understanding each other? No, they don't.
Yeah.
Have you seen all the fucking dramas?
Exactly.
जितने भी dramas होते हैं वो इन्हीं बेस पे होते हैं कि there is drama in it. There is drama in it. There's like fucking सास बहू का ड्रामा चल रहा होता है, मियाँ बीवी का ड्रामा चल रहा होता है. This all shit is in those dramas, but there's never proper mutual understanding. बस बीच में थोड़ी बहुत डाल देंगे, like legit. Bro, hear this shit out, man. Hear this shit out. These like जितने पाकिस्तानी लोग हैं ना, हल्की सी एक दफ़ा ज़िंदगी में एक दफ़ा अंडरस्टैंडिंग का मोमेंट करेंगे, फिर पूरी ज़िंदगी उन्होंने ख़राब करनी है. लाइक कभी अंडरस्टैंड नहीं करना एक दूसरे को, कभी एक्सेप्ट नहीं करना. और फिर जब बात आती है ना अंडरस्टैंडिंग की, फिर कहते हैं नहीं हम तो बहुत अंडरस्टैंडिंग. दैट्स लाइक मी ड्रिंकिंग अल्कोहल फॉर वंस, मी क्विटिंग अल्कोहल फॉर वंस and then continuing to drink alcohol for the rest of my life and saying नहीं मैंने तो अल्कोहल छोड़ दिया.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, shit doesn't make sense, man. It's so annoying when legit like when you give them a slight suggestion and they get personal attack.
Yeah.
They get so
Triggered
annoyed.
हो
They
जाते हैं
triggered.
साले.
They legit triggered हो जाते हैं. It's so annoying, man.
All these like fucking like retards on Twitter too. They will like target a woman for wearing a hijab a certain way,
वही ना.
but they will literally look at porn उसी website पे बैठ.
कसम
It's
से
like do
वही
one
तो.
thing, for fuck's sake, do one thing.
Like एक
Like-
रील मैंने देखी थी ना, उसमें the girl had hijab on, but like you know थोड़ा सा आगे से जो hair नहीं होता वो show हो रहा
Yeah,
होता है.
yeah.
सब कसम से सारे पाकिस्तानी उसके पीछे पड़े
Man
थे.
के लोड़े अपनी गेज नीचे करना.
वही ना, लाइक नहीं
उन-
पहली बात
चूतिए
तुम्हें क्या
फैस
मसला है
चूतिए.
उसके रिलीजन से? वो उसका रिलीजन है ना.
Is
What she's doing
exactly.
वो उसका केस है.
हर
जो
कोई ना
पन-
मौलवी बनना चाहता है, हर
कसम
कोई
से
मौलवी
जो
बनना चाहता
पनिशमेंट है वो
है।
उसको मिलनी है, तुम्हें नहीं मिलनी.
Exactly,
बट
exactly.
ना मैन, बीच
Everyone
में
is
चढ़
like,
जाना है.
मेरे पे नहीं, every fucking man is like, if a woman is wearing a certain dress or if she's wearing hijab like this, it is my fucking responsibility to
कसम
tell
से,
her कि
कसम
like
से.
you so
Like
fucked up.
yes,
तू कहाँ से आ
नहीं,
गया?
ठीक है.
उसका religion है.
समझ
उसका
आती है, समझ
religion.
because like इस्लाम में बोला हुआ है कि if someone is doing bad you need to stop them from doing bad.
Yeah.
समझ आती है, but that doesn't mean to fucking shit on them, that doesn't mean to go them, go off on them. You need to at least अगर बात
Exactly.
करनी है समझाना है तो प्रॉपर तरीके से समझाओ. That's why like most even मुफ्तीज जो होते हैं, even like मौलवीज जो होते हैं, I do not like them personally. I
Yeah,
don't
same,
hate them, but I just like don't prefer them. Because like जब उनसे कोई बंदा सवाल करता है ना, पीछे पड़ जाएंगे. They will attack you, they will literally attack you. They were like, oh brother, what is this
Yeah.
question? What is this question? Like I get it if I ask like a dumb question like, will I meet Goku in heaven? That's like a that's like a goofy question, and yes, you can
Yeah.
answer that with a goofy. But like when I ask you a genuine question about why this is bad, you can't blame me. You can't go off on me. You can't shit on me by asking a genuine question. But nah,
Yeah.
they will shit
These
on you.
people,
That's
they
why like,
don't want to understand the other person where they're coming from. They just want to shit on that.
एग्जैक्टली ब्रो, एग्जैक्टली. बस हेट करना है ना, बस हेट करना है. कभी पीस नहीं करना, कभी किसी को प्यार नहीं देना. कभी ब्रो, हेटिंग इज सो इजी ब्रो, हेटिंग इज लिटरली सो इजी. बट लाइक एक्चुअली लविंग पीपल, दैट इज लाइक द ट्रू स्ट्रेंथ. That is the true strength,
Yeah.
man. Like legit, I'll ask
Seeing
you
the
one
good
thing.
in people, seeing the good in people
Exactly, bro.
is so hard. It's so hard.
Yeah, like
And these Pakistanis, they make it like their ego का मसला कि if a woman is doing this, if a woman वो drive कर रही है, वो ये तो पक्का like boyfriends के साथ घूमती होगी.
वो assume
This
करना है ना,
is
judge
their
करना है,
mentality.
बहुत judge
This is
करना है.
their fucking mentality.
Okay, I'll ask you this one question. You hate Usman, right?
Sure.
Like okay, tell me one person you hate.
The guy who's like, just you remember the guy who
The beard one?
went on my ass for saying the beard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, tell me why you hate him. You have like 10 seconds. One.
I hate him. Give me a second here, dog. I
Go,
hate
go.
him because he's telling me how to live my life.
Okay.
That's the reason.
Okay, now
That's
tell
the
me
reason.
one thing that you like about him. 1, 2,
He was a
3,
good friend
4.
back in the day.
Exactly.
When I
See,
was-
you at least have some sort of sense. But like, if you ask this question, the same question to most people, they won't come up with an answer to why they like them. They only know
Yeah.
why they hate them. They won't know why they like them. Legit, if you hate someone,
Yeah.
just like focus on that person and tell me one thing you like about that guy. If you ask me about Usman, I can easily confidently say that he put a
you
little
have
influence
had
on
like
me.
good memories. with
Legit,
him,
he
right?
put
Same
a
with me,
influence on me. He made me able to talk, even though I do not like him
Yeah.
anymore. Even though I don't think we can be friends anymore, but I still think that he had a very good impact on my life. Even all the people that I don't talk with anymore, like Asher, Mahin, I do think they were like really good friends when we were
Yeah.
when we were friends back then. But
Same, I guess, could be said about that girl. Like, if I wasn't like that close with her, I wouldn't really know like much about like the lore, I guess,
Yeah.
and I wouldn't have
like
fun
the time
at that,
you had
moment.
was good.
And yeah,
You can't deny
exactly,
that.
Exactly.
But like you can't.
You cannot
can't
say
think
कि
of
like
that at
after
a point.
everything is done that you hate every single aspect about
Yes,
that person.
exactly, bro, exactly.
Because you had fun. You had fun at that
बट
time.
लाइक यही है ना, पाकिस्तानी मेंटेलिटी यही है. अगर किसी का बॉयफ्रेंड गर्लफ्रेंड है भी सही, स्पेशली फॉर लाइक मैन, अगर लाइक एक
Yeah.
लड़की को प्रपोज करेंगे, उसने आगे से रिजेक्ट कर दिया ना, तो ना भाई मैं तो गन से ले आऊंगा. अगर तेरा कोई भी नया बॉयफ्रेंड हो, मैं उसको गोली मारूंगा.
This reminds me of a certain person.
Bro, I'm talking this from experience. I'm
I
legit
know, I
talking
know.
this from experience. Like there was this one guy, he liked this girl so much. He was like openly threatening her कि मुझे तुम्हारी घर की लोकेशन पता है, अगर तुम्हारा अगला कोई
Oh,
नया बॉयफ्रेंड हो, मैं
wait,
उसके घर
what?
जाके उसको गोली मारूंगा.
You're not talking about him, right?
ना
Or
ना
you're
ना
talking
ना
about
ना.
someone else. Right, right,
It's
right, right.
like कोई पंजाबी लड़का था, वो ऐसी he
Oh,
slid into her
fuck.
DMs and he liked her, but
Oh.
she didn't like him. She rejected him, and he was like, nah bhai, I know your location, I will come to your house. Like they get so triggered by just one rejection. Like bro, can't you handle a rejection? Do you not have a sense? Do you not have mind?
Yeah.
Like these people think with their dicks, man. Legit, they think with their dicks.
Yeah.
They have no brain cells.
Man, it's also about कि like मुझे reject किया इसने
वही ना, ईगो
मुझे-
बहुत है ना, ईगो बहुत है
मुझे
कसम से ईगो बहुत है, हर किसी में ईगो बहुत है. Like if you look at most
Yeah.
parents as well, जिनकी अरेंज मैरिज यही होती है, आगे से लड़ रहे होते हैं हर दफा. कोई you can't really say कि like इन दोनों में प्यार है, because like most of them they don't. I'm talking about the old generation. I'm not talking about the new, because like new generation I do feel like कुछ sense है उनमें. Like जब मैं गया था ना मदीना in the bus.
well
What?
well
Okay, let me complete first then. जब
no wait we'll talk about this in the next podcast, the family thing.
यार अभी बात
It's
शुरू हुई
already-
है ना, अभी बात शुरू हुई है, बस like छोटा सा
Alright,
point है.
I'll finish this. We'll talk about that in the next.
So like when I went to Medina, right, उसमें एक couple था and they had like this young kid, and they were really like, you know, they were really cute, they were like really loving. I even though I don't know if उनकी love marriage है arranged marriage है, but whatever it is, if it's arranged marriage, then they actually like each other. But like I cannot say that for most Pakistani couples, unfortunately.
Cannot say that.
Cut that part out. No personal attacks.
yeah
But like yeah.
yeah man. Right.
Ah.
Thank you for listening to the realest podcast of business. I've been your host Walt.
And now I've been your host Jesse, and we shall see you in the next episode with incest probably.
We're gonna blast you